help you, ma'am?
Mrs. David Copperfield, I think.
And who wants her, I'd like to know?
Miss Betsy Trotwood. You've heard of her, I dare say.
My poor husband's aunt.
Yeah, well, now you see her. You're nothing but a baby yourself. My nephew spoiled you, I suppose.
Oh, Mr. Copperfield was very good.
Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Come, come. Oh. You know, I was opposed to my nephew's marriage. I told him you were too young. I said, you are too young. He ignored me. Fancied himself in love, I suppose, or some such foolishness.
My husband is dead, and if you dare to speak unkindly of him to me, then...
You may leave us. Now, when do you expect?
Soon. I feel so frightened, I'm sure I shall die.
Die? Certainly not. Have some tea. Oh, where's that girl of yours? What does she call herself?
Peggotty.
Peggotty? Do you mean to say any human being has gone into a Christian church and had herself named Peggotty?
Well, it's her surname. My husband called her by it because her Christian name is Clara, the same as mine.
Your mistress needs some tea. She's feeling a little unwell.
Well, she's having a baby. Shall I send for the doctor, ma'am?
Now, from the moment of the birth of your girl...
Perhaps boy.
It'll be a girl. Don't contradict. I shall be her godmother, and you shall call her Betsy Trotwood Copperfield. Now, this Betsy Trotwood must make no mistakes in life. There will be no worthless man trifling with her affections. Oh, stop that now. You'll make yourself ill, and that will do neither you nor my goddaughter any good at all. Well?
Well, we are progressing, ma'am, slowly.
Bah!
School day is now over. The time had come to find my place in the world. But it was with a lingering sense of unease that I left my childhood home. I had never lost my dream of being a writer, but I could hardly ask my aunt to support me in such a precarious ambition. So when she asked me if I should like to be articled as a clerk in a proctor's office, I agreed readily enough.
Is something wrong, Aunt?
A cold feeling just came over me, Trot. It was a donkey trespassing on my green, I know it. Oh, I should never have left Mr. Dick on his own. His character is not suited to keeping donkeys off. The premium is £1,000.
I could wish it to be a smaller amount. A few men are less mercenary than I, but I have partners, and they have their opinions on the subject, and I'm bound to respect them. They are immovable on the issue.
I can't let you spend so much.
Trot, you are my adopted son. My one aim is to see you provided for.
Good.
My position now settled, it only remained to find somewhere to live.
It's lucky you called on me this morning, Mrs. Trotwood.
That's Trotwood.
I shan't be able to hold on to these rooms another day. My last young gentleman was quite delighted with them. If he'd had any choice, he'd never have left.
It's rather a steep climb, Mrs. Crupp.
Perhaps so, Mrs. Trotwood. But consider the benefits of the purity of the air so near the top of the house.
Oh, well, it's It's near the fire escape, that's something.
You won't find a sweeter set of rooms for the young gentleman, I can assure you. Peppermint cordial, you understand, for my spasms.
The furniture is rather faded. Is it the last occupant's?
It is, Mum.
What became of him if he was so fond of the place?
He was took ill and...
Yes?
well, he died.
Good God. What did he die of?
Drink and smoke, Mum.
Smoke? You don't mean from the chimneys?
No, Mum. Cigars and pipes.
Ah, that's not catching, at any rate.
Young Mr. Copperfield will be cared for as though he were my own son.
Very well, Mrs. Crapp. We'll take the rooms. Your sister, Betsy Trotwood, would have been as hard-working and honest a girl as ever breathed. You'll be worthy of her, won't you, Trot?
As long as I am worthy of you, that's enough for me.